又到月尾啦，大家交咗月費未呢？未交嘅話，請大家到 myradio.hk 嘅節目月費收費表揀選你想撐嘅節目，經 PayPal 支持我哋，又或者直接經 PayMe 轉數快繳交月費，亦都可以親臨到普羅政治學院交付月費。喺度預先多謝大家持續支持 myradio 嘅月費計劃。
天地有正氣，你兩個仆街衰到痹。
Right, everyone. Let's begin the stream, shall we? So, how's everybody doing? It's quite a bit delayed in the playback. But anywho, how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? Good. Now, updates. So, I painted the pieces on the mantle white, just because I absolutely cannot stand those stupid stickers. Like, I'm feeling alright. Still trying to recover from coming out of my shell, but yeah, you guys do not need to know that. Hopefully... Yeah, so yeah, I painted it white. Finally, yes. It's on time, by the way. So, yeah, I was freaking out to the fact that, well, out of every day, my parents decided to ask me to do the washing up today. So, yeah, I was kind of shitting bricks to the fact that I may not be able to make it in time, but here I am. So, target is to complete this thing within 2 hours. I'm gonna play a podcast for myself to listen to, just so I don't go insane in this silence. But yeah, I may need to think. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm just gonna hold conversation with you guys and try and dodge bullets, because I do not want to play any music just in case I get in trouble with YouTube's copyright system. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but unless I find like a royalty-free playlist that I and you guys would enjoy, then yeah, it's still gonna be silent. So starting now, I'm gonna be playing the podcast for myself just to keep track of time and hold some conversation with you guys. So yeah, are you guys excited for the Lord Astray? Playing some GBGW right now. Cool. Not bad. Got my main build to 40k shot attack. That's not bad. But casual players like me who got like 38k shot attack, it's alright. Have you seen the sticker for the alternative face? Of course I did. Because obviously I have to film the unboxing, so yeah, there you have it. But I'm not really too against the fact that they've used a huge sticker for the rear face. Although they could have done with better color separation on their parts, it's still, I don't know, they still lumped that piece in with the parts that are supposed to come with the weapon set, so that's why they had to do it in a monotone color. It became a meme now. That I'm not aware of. That I'm absolutely not aware of. I thought the name is gonna be a meme ever since I pointed out that the name is lost in translation. Like, have you guys read the instruction manual that is online? Alright. There we have it. The chest frame is done. So I hope I can get to these pieces quickly, just so I don't have to have them linger around. Problem was that it was originally supposed to be a balanced build. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, hopefully I can get that balance build going on, because the balance build that I have in the game right now is absolutely terrible. Plus, I don't even have a proper build for a melee build. Like, I need some tailored parts, not just ripping off some other parts using their stats and just I don't know, using other parts for the sub slot. Hopefully I can get that going for me soon enough. And apparently this back piece is actually using a double peg system. Like, I do not know how I'm gonna show that, because nothing seems to be working with the camera right now. But no, this cast, okay, this would be better. But over here, this thing is using a double peg. So if you guys can get to modify this piece, you may be able to use this. But the weapon set does come with a piece for the connections of the mantle, which is pretty nice. And they apparently have like a striker type piece over here, because the normal piece, the king, doesn't fly, first of all. And this thing usually has like the one that comes with the weapon set has a double peg. So for them to come up with a single peg, it's pretty nice. Now, by the way, I know there are no plates simply labeled Lord Astray or Lord Astray Z, Lord Astray Omega, none. So don't get your hopes up. So I have the Elder Wyndham here, so if this thing works on the Wyndham, this thing works on all the strikes. And it doesn't, so yep. There goes my hopes all ruined. But with the adapter that came in the Eldora Wyndham, you can still use the original back piece for connecting the mantle onto any strike modes. So that's the thing. I think I'm thinking of getting Zhao Yun. He's a pretty cool design, not gonna lie. Although I do not know how they retcon his death. Got myself a lemon soda here. But it's most likely that he didn't actually die in Sangok Sockets then. Instead, he may actually just maybe activated sort of a Trans Am and just blew up to maybe fake his death. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, he is still alive, which is very nice. I really hate the fact that he got killed off, and quote unquote killed off, in the first episode. So unfortunately though, due to real world calamities, we may or will not be able to see his triumphant return. But yeah, and it's also good to see that the kits that are supposed to have wings are getting wings in the anime. So yeah, the Freedom is getting its wings. Yeah, I know it's Zhuge Liang, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms for you guys. Imagine if a kid's name is Gundam Load Astray Double Rebake Special Edition Extra Weapons Gundam Astray No Name. That's gonna be a tongue twister to say the least. Okay, there we have it, and for reversal, just collapse that down. And I couldn't manage to pull it back out. It's kind of like the, oh, there we go. It's kind of like the crossbow Mao satellite cannon. So keeping the pieces in there with friction, and this is how it's supposed to go in Quadro. And I need vents. So yeah, which one of the new releases are you guys looking forward to? Because I have seen quite a bit of people get excited for the new SD kits. Like, not gonna lie, they are pretty good designs, but No, like ever since I finished building the not the cube, like that's the Kshatriya. Unfortunately, she died as well. So yeah, there's that, I guess. But oh, wait a minute. No wonder it looks so fucking awkward. It's because some parts of the sticker is supposed to be peeled off, and I'm not doing it correctly. Yeah, bear with me for a moment here. There we go. Yeah, the rear vent stickers are not really the best, to be honest with you guys. I want the Double O Sky Mobius. It looks better than the Double O Sky. Don't worry, November is coming to an end, but I don't know when they are gonna be releasing the Double O Sky Mobius, considering the fact that there are tons of Gunpla. Tons and tons and tons of Gunpla in December for the holiday season. I don't know when the Double O Sky Mobius would be pushed to. Like, hopefully not at the end of the month, because I want to work on the Core Gundam compilation video. But we will not know for sure. Also, in other news, the Moderoid Ikaruga, there is no news whatsoever about it. All I know now is there is no news. Whatever we knew is whatever we knew, is whatever we have today. So I hope Moderoid doesn't really fall back on the decision on releasing the Ikaruga. Hopefully not. But considering the fact that we only have like what 8 days left over in November, that's probably gonna be the case, unfortunately. The mystery of the Moderoid Ikaruga. That's a good story in and of itself, if I may say so. What am I looking for? You gotta rip off all the stickers next day and hand paint all the areas covered on them. Later on. Not now. But my painting skills are absolutely terrible, so yeah, don't count on me to do that kind of stuff. Seems like I'm a bit late. Yeah, you are a little bit late, but 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, so not that bad. Heroes may replace episode 8 onwards because it's not real world problem, but possibility of double W3. Okay. Clever I can't even say the word censorship correctly, so trust me, I believe I have that covered. Double O Sky Mobius, SD's Sun Wukong Gundam, and Nightingale. Yeah, Wukong Gundam is actually based on the Impulse, according to the official site. So at least there's that. And the Nightingale, it looks huge, but it's a squashed mobile suit. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of the Nightingale, because of its squashed profile. Nothing against the people that do like the Nightingale, but it's really not my cup of tea. But the real grade high new Gundam, though, I'm definitely going to be getting. But yeah, I'm of course looking forward to the Granbury. But it looks as though the hopes for the high grade, what is it called? Hopes for high grade dubious art and reverse turn X are gone. Like, on that note, let's talk about Battle Log, shall we? Because Battle Log, it is a very mixed bag, and I mean very, very mixed. By the way, I finally got the Kalatvich feather. Nice. Not bad. Those blades are definitely worth it, in my opinion, so you can definitely mess around with it quite a bit. But yeah, let's talk about Battle Log for a second. After I catch up with these. Finally finished Seed and Seed Destiny Remaster a week ago. And bruh, I want to hit Ray with a chair. My animosity towards Seed and Seed Destiny, knowing that Kira actually survives deadly circumstances, yeah, it completely turned me off. So no thanks. I am never gonna watch C, never gonna consider it. Because the plots have constantly been retconned. Because plot. Barbatos Lupus Rex. Yeah. Sergeant Gundam is Vert Buster. Which is interesting. We don't have the original SD Buster after all. I never knew that. But considering that they're doing these kinds of series, we are possibly going to be getting anything that we can imagine. Because there's like easily hundreds of Gundam designs alone. And they may be doing more Ace mobile suits, so yeah, non-Gundam Ace mobile suits. So you have my word there. We cannot be surprised because they literally can pull any design and transform it into a kind of Sangok Socketsten design. Although yeah, no, Benjamin is not technically from Sangok Socketsten, but still the same vibe. Tons and tons of gold with hint traces of the original mobile suit. That's what they're going for. And apparently I have no idea how this chestplate works. It's fine if you don't want to watch it. I have watched Battlelog. Bale got flattened by the second Neo Zeon, yeah. But to be honest with you guys, I think it is a missed marketing opportunity, if I say so myself. Because with the designs there, they could have at least sold just as many Gunpla as designs. The way that I would actually write the Battlelog episode is, first of all, break the mold of all Battlelog episodes being 11 minutes, so maybe make it like 14 or 15 minutes, like the prologue of Gundam Build Divers, which is definitely a good episode, by the way. And actually have the system give the respective mobile suits to the respective divers, have them modify the actual kit within a few days and fight with them. So that's actually how I would write the Battlelog episode. Of course, new designs need to be came up with, I know, but with those new designs, who knows how the divers will actually modify those designs. Like, that would have been an awesome marketing opportunity and fan service moment. But of course, the stock mobile suits are pretty amazing by themselves, and I find myself rewatching the fights over and over and over again, so I'm not complaining here. I'm just saying that they could have done a lot more with the Battlelog episode. And why is everybody in denial about the Battlelog episode being a one-off? Like, how? Not making the dubious arc is such a waste on Bandai's part. Yeah. Of course, definitely. They've actually sealed their fates with the video that they put out about the lineup for Season 2 of Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise. So yeah, fate sealed, and there's not going to be the dubious arc and the reverse turn X anywhere near the near future, if they are actually going to be making it. But yeah, I'm sorry, I want to get this sticker right. There we go, that's the rare face done. I'm pretty happy to see Barbatos Lupus Rex fight again after 5 years. Well, technically 4, but you're not wrong there. I'm excited as well. And especially to fight the invincible machine and actually touch that thing. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Parts, yeah. Not mad use the gaming console to control the Neo Zeon too. Yeah. Yeah, we're going back to the to those NES days when you use simple controllers that only have 2 options of controls. And May actually smashed the bail. But at least Maggie is not an incompetent tit and kept the swords, unlike McGillis. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I'm talking about it's fine if you don't want to watch Seed. Yeah, thank you for forgiving me. Because I know Jesus Yamato cultists will not ever forgive me for not wanting to watch Gundam Seed. Sadly, it's a month long before the next episode though. There is not going to be any new episode. There is no new episode for Build Divers Battle Log. It's just a one-off. I don't know why everybody is in denial about that. There is more than enough evidence to prove that Gundam Build Divers Battle Log is going to be a one-off. First of all, there is no episode number in the thumbnail or the title, so that's that. And that's that disproven. And second of all, in the official Gundam Info website, they say that it is gonna be a one-off. There's only one episode, so I don't know why people have been expecting more from the. Yeah, there isn't gonna be another episode, and I don't know why people have a hard time don't know why people have a hard time accepting that. Luckily, I retracted my expectations at the last moment, so I didn't really get too disappointed when I knew that there's only gonna be one episode. But yeah, if I were to write the episode, I will actually have to modify those suits before actually fighting. Do you want an opening title? Do you want an opening theme titled after SD Gundam World Heroes sung by Jam Project? Oh, please. Yeah, definitely. Because what's it? DD. Super Robot Wars DD. I think Jam Project actually sung the main theme of that, and boy, it was amazing. Although I never really listen to music anymore these days, just because I prefer talking. Hence why I put on a podcast instead of a musical playlist every time I want to do something silent like right now. Because my own talking will drive me up the wall. I'm trying to find. There we go. Trying to find the line which separates the child safety pegs and the actual piece. There we go. By the way, I can hear something in the background. That's my fan, probably. The reason why the Strike Freedom got touched is because the pilot is not Jesus Yamato. Yeah. It's not the person that survived a nuke up the fucking ass. Sadly, Bell was crashed by Zeon. Not surprised because it's Maggie. He's the foolish one. And they're like, I'm a little bit sad that the Love Phantom did not get any love whatsoever. I was complaining in the review, I remember, that the Love Phantom never got to use all of its accessories, especially the striker sides. At least give us like a shot of the Love Phantom actually holding the striker sides. Not even that. So yeah, the Love Phantom can easily be forgotten. Plus, it never really made an impact in any of the series. Like, all it's good for is throwing its scythe and the love attack. So it's not really that memorable in my opinion. And this sticker is an absolute bitch to work with. And the mono eye is not really in the middle, so yeah, I gotta do it again. Here we go again. Barbarossa's versus Stray Freedom was a really cool fight. I'm not gonna lie, it is a very cool fight. But then again, I would have written that differently, even if the fight scenes and the outcomes were to be the same.
一日喺度唯恐天下不亂啦，而家係嘛？大公文匯嗰啲報導，屌你老味，可信性有幾多咧？點解佢哋記者係冇事嘅咧？係咪？點解另外一啲人
It's very annoying trying to get this right.
佢就係有罪嘅咧？係咪？即係而家香港地係已經係一個反智型社會亂作一團，根本係慘不忍睹、不堪入目嘅一個社會嚟。
所以無論你話抗疫，真正嘅恐怖
Right, I have an alligator clip somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
係啊，而家其實即係嗰個疫情，除咗有呢個新冠肺炎，呢個有呢個上呼吸道
But I don't think that's gonna help anyway, so yeah, let's move on. Let's freaking move on.
經濟精神、集體精神病。
Everyone in Battlelog chat went crazy.
精神病講嗰啲係精神病，做嗰啲嘢係精神病。
Couldn't imagine anything else. Just because we expected some new designs from Battlelog.
屌你老母咧！呢個擺明就係一個政治嘅打壓啦，講乜撚嘢啫？
Oh my god, this
就係一個政
Abatsumina-esque eye is driving me up the wall. Oh my god.
跟住屌你老母，查完啦，嘥咗咁撚多錢，
It's
開咗咁撚多次會，查唔出嚟，屌你老母，
Yep, finally got it right. Perfectionism. I apologize. If it's only one episode, there's no if in there. That it is just the one episode. Too many mobile suits, not enough fight. Feels like a teaser only. Yeah, unfortunately so. But yeah, would you guys agree with my my other proposition as to approaching Gundam Build Divers Battlelog? Because not only would that provide us with fan service, but it would actually give us more gunplot and in turn more money for the cash cows in Bandai. And I can't seem to get this thing right at all. Can't see. Do you know that Get a Robo Arc is getting an anime adaptation? No. I haven't really caught up on anything other than Gundam, so I know next to nothing about other mecha anime. Unless Knights and Magic is getting a season 2, which would be awesome. Finally got it. Although it did kind of stress the V-fin, maybe I'm just gonna... No, I don't think I can paint over this. Looks like I'm gonna have to live with the stress mark. I'm gonna throw this into the review as well. But I don't think my friend actually has any trouble with this piece, so I wonder what I did wrong there. Luckily enough, I nailed the sticker placement, so I don't need to take this thing apart. Thank the Lord. Yeah, literally, thank the Lord Astray. How do you think they will do Hinata's journey as a diver in any way, shape, or form? I prefer a shoujo manga. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna be doing, like, considering that they have done 2 seasons of Build Fighters and then their own OVAs and then Battlelog, so maybe we would get 2 OVAs for Gundam Build Divers if we are out of the woods by next year. So yeah, you know what I mean by out of the woods, so don't bother asking. I'm gonna get censored if I do actually mention that. So yeah, but if they're gonna be following the exact same formula as Gundam Build Fighters, we are still 2 OVAs short before they actually terminate the production of any animated features or just any story in general for Gundam Build Divers. So hopefully in the future we will get some OVAs. Yeah, Get a Arc is an anime adaptation. Wait a bloody minute.
香港都係大部分都係嘅。
Wait a minute.
嗰啲大外座膠嚟㗎嘛，你知道即係。
Are those safety knobs or what not?
買燈嘅，但係即係嗰挺啦。
明嘅。
即係講和你飛嘅，即係要和你飛嘅。最好笑，我係喺現場嘅時候，我撞到神椅啦，撞唔到。
Okay, so those are safety knobs. Like the knobs over here, the knobs. Okay, it's completely whitewashed. But you can see the actual protrusion there in the silhouette. So if that is a safety knob, then I'm gonna cut it out. So yeah, please help me check the official line art of the Lord Astray double rebake. And there goes the face. God damn.
但係就講到嗌口號嗰一 part，甚依蘭係我好感動。梗係嗌啦，做咩唔嗌啫？嗌乜嘢都得啦。點解我哋要收聲啊？我哋先要嗌啊嘛，個個都唔出聲，做咩嘢啫？即係佢好嬲嘅，即係甚依係即係好恐怖嚟嘅，即係但係好。
I regret not buying the Cubely Papillon when it was released. It was a good kit. I've actually reviewed it long time ago, so it's there, but cringe warning if you were to actually go ahead and look for it. Oh wow. Okay, the eyes are completely invisible. It's a little bit confusing. Simple. Rising is our crushing with the theme of re-rise, and Greep's mobile armor mode has a cannon for a chest which can suffice for third bow mode in the re-rising Gundam.
咪你幻想下，好似係一間屋入邊，一個家庭入邊，個老豆咧，妖你又啲吸毒，
That's pretty nice. There we go. That's one gone.
合家產咁樣，跟住其他人喺屋企唔出聲，個個都
And
照樣咪埋台食飯。
if only I could get a correct oh my god, this needs and requires surgical precision and finesse. There we go. That's the second gone. If only I can get rid of the root. There we go. Now it's the safety knobs all gone from the head. Chop them off. There we go. That's the helmet's done. And yeah, there we go. The helmets can be pushed back and forth. And this completely saddens me to think that they're not gonna be making an Extreme Gundam Mark II Axe anytime soon, because the Extreme Mark II Axe actually kind of uses a similar mechanic to hide the rear face. Like, I can show you guys a piece of art later on when I have the time, so please remind me if I don't do so. Yeah, they should have. They really should have made the Extreme Gundam Mark II Axe, considering the fact that they have the technology to do this. Have the helmet tilt forward and back just to reveal or cover up the rear face. They should have done that. That's anyone doing bingo in GBGW? Yeah, I'm actually gonna do bingo. I have like over 1,000 blue nippers. Need to get rid of some of them somehow, or else they would just completely take up my inventory space. Okay, of course I'm gonna build a Spruta stand. Dios Skiri, perhaps? Does the Dios and Skiri actually have kind of like a tilting face? Like a tilting helmet to cover up the actual face of the other mode? Like, because I know the Lord Astray double rebake actually is very similar to the Dios Gundam and the Skiri Gundam. It's basically kind of signifying the two sides of Gemini. But I don't think we are going to ever see a kit of the Dios and Skiri Gundam in the near future. Not for a long shot. There is no panel line indicating. Oh my god. Well, I guess I might as well sharpen it myself. Yeah, a lot of mods need to be made to this kit right here. It's not the best sharpening job, but it's passable. It's definitely passable.
勇敢當然係有代價啦。當
Okay,
然
raise
有
the
啦
helmet, put that down.
再唔封唔到紅館，
Yeah, this is the head. It's whitewashed.
但係
So,
只要你係堅
is it
持
better?
做你認為做
No,
啱嘅
it's
嘢，
not. Is it better without the
冇
lights?
呢條路行。
Like, okay, if I were to show you these, I'm gonna probably turn off the lights. Because if not, the entire part would just be whitewashed. But if I'm gonna be doing some regular building, if only shadows are not cast on the cabinet, then there we go. MJ, what's your ID in GW? I'm gonna add you. You're in the group chat, correct? I'm gonna throw that in the group chat when I remember to do so. Like, because there's a lot going on tonight. Like, after the stream, I am gonna be playing Warframe with my friends. Just because I just hit Mastery Rank 30, I can bless all of them. Jam Project made an unnecessary cool opening for JP version of Transformers Animated. That's good to know. Okay, I don't even need to sharpen this. I'm gonna stack these two pieces together and make a cut. There we go. Now both pieces are identical. Now we can proceed to plug these pieces back on. Just like so. Lord Astray Rebake turned into Lupus Rex. I won't agree on that, but maybe the gigantic hands were a reference to the Lupus Rex. But to me, in the anime at least, it looks very, very Eva-like. But not in the monokit form, unfortunately. Because you would actually need to do quite a bit of sharpening to the fingers in order to transform it into kind of like an Eva. And thanks to all of these fins, I can barely see the eyes in there. So maybe that's why they need to make the head kind of like Amatsumina-like. Just so they can actually see past these fins. So the Gundam face is completely redundant. What is G-Unit reoperation then? And Advanced Zeta plan to release every G-Unit kit in P Bandai. I said not in the near future. So yeah, we will probably get the kit, but not in the next 2 years, I don't think.
翻嚟第二節。
翻嚟第二節啦。咁啊，我就真係要應承大家咧，我就真係想係一定要通電師。
Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna remind you then. Either it turns into Lupus Rex or it becomes a weird Evangelion Unit 1. Without a mouth, obviously. Okay, this piece has closed itself up, so that needs to be opened back up. Geminis Unit 2 finally lived. I know it's announced. And the land equipment is announced as well. I know that. It was in the most recent announcement video. Right, so that's the body done. And now we move on to the arms. Thank God. Me boy, Master Grade Virtue.
嗱，其實咧就仲有呢個。
Yeah. And the Virtue is gonna have the Nadale in there, so
都發生咗一件
rejoice, you people.
都幾令人敬佩㗎。
But still,
同時地亦都
me being the guy I am not interested in Master Grade whatsoever, so
其實就
yeah,
畢業禮
I'm so sorry, guys.
本身就因為疫情嘅關係咧，就改咗做網上畢業禮，但係咧其實亦都
Plus a stock photo of a gun pointing.
一兩百到啦，睇落去就
Imagine Eva in a Gundam anime. It's not that hard to imagine though, because we do have Super Robot Wars.
有嗌下口號嗰啲嘅，咁然後咧就中大嘅校方就
So there's that.
話佢哋刑事毀壞
It's not really that hard to see Evas and Gundams working together. And what the hell am I messing up here?
去中大嗰度受搜證，唔排除可能會拘捕其中嘅一啲嘅參與者。
There you have it.
定但係起碼呢一刻去到呢一刻就暫時未嘅。
Call it the Lord Astray. Bandai when designing the Lord Astray double rebate. Let's copy Eva, lol. Basically. Also, the LO booster is in development at this point. Nice. That's pretty nice. Right, I need another piece from this plate.
我係自最崇高嘅敬意。
How many defense do you want, Lord Astray? Yes. Yes. Definitely yes. Since the Granbury is out, that means we'll be getting... It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that we will be getting the Waldehana and the full Cow Dantalion. But, in my opinion, if they actually release the perfect Cow Dantalion, then I would be extremely happy because I have ideas for a custom. If I were to actually have my hands on the full, like not full cow, perfect Cow Dantalion. But it's mostly going to be P Bandai released alongside the Waldehana, which is probably going to be P Bandai as well, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Howdy! Also, hope they release the regular Lord Astray. Hopefully, but unfortunately there are no plates. Let me just confirm that for you guys. Lord Astray double rebake. Lord Astray double rebake. Yeah, there are no parts in this kit that are labeled Lord Astray. Just Lord Astray. So don't get your hopes up. Wow, the Lord Astray Omega has a triple V fin. Basically. So yeah, the eyes are completely obscured. How wonderful. And I need number 7, okay. That's the best part. Complete armor purge gimmick. Only a matter of time until we get a Master Grade XCO 2.0. It's only going to be a matter of time, but I think they're going to be probably moving on to Season 2 after they finish this. So maybe they're going to be doing Master Grade Keradim in 2022. Arios in 2023. And then the Seraphim plus Seravi in 2024. And I am utterly flustered and confused by what I am supposed to do here. Okay, there we go, there's that. And there's that. So articulation on the arm is pretty good as far as armorless goes. So there we go. So MJ, what tech would you make in the worlds of Knights and Magic? Funnel tech. Like, I'm actually gonna advance on remote control weaponry and make like funnels, dragoons, whatever the hell you want to call it, just remote control weaponry that relies on magic to actually be lifted off of the ground. Maybe just wind magic. So similar mechanic as to how the levitate ships actually work, but including a special script to auto-target enemies and blast them or stab into them. Depends on what type of remote weaponry that I decide to copy. Hello, and is that Koichi's stand? What do you mean? What do you mean by Koichi's stand? More like lots of Ethan's Astray. Yeah. No, they're probably gonna listen to Cruel Angels. There's a bit too many designs when designing the double rebake. Yeah. Wow, the Lord. Yeah, I've seen that. Full count Dantalion Deku version repaint time. Lol. I have never seen My Hero Academia, so I cannot input on that. Lest I offend every single one of you who are a fan of My Hero Academia. Gundam Dantalion Perfect Cow, a mobile suit inside a mobile suit. That's my idea. That's my idea. I really want to design kind of like a Hulkbuster armor. Not that word actually blew it, but if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, fine. But I really want to kind of make like a Hulkbuster armor for Gunpla. If you understand where I'm coming from. So if only that can happen, then I can actually proceed with the plan, because I've actually cracked how the half call B actually transforms, and I've dissected the entire design of the perfect cowl and understood all the mechanics that are included in the design. So it's only a matter of time that the perfect cowl is actually gonna be made. So hopefully that would be in the near future, considering that the Grammary is gonna be out, and quite a lot of people are gonna be excited for the Grammary. Let me tell you that much. I wish High New gonna revive. I don't think so when they're now gonna be making the real grade, but a more affordable version is definitely gonna be appreciated. Is this just me, or is there background sound? Fuck. Well, forget the previous 48 minutes of the stream. I forgot to mute my desktop audio. But thankfully it wasn't really too loud as far as I can hear. Oh yeah, because I dipped the desktop audio. What do you think of the Massacre Astray Turn Red? I have never built that. I'm gonna make something like the Voiture Libier, Railgun Nuke, and a variables. Yeah, I know the noise has been going on for 40 minutes. I know. I forgot to mute the desktop audio from playing the games that I did play in Hallows Eve. So yeah, fuck me. So I apologize for that. I'm probably gonna be unlisting this right away. So let me actually set that, because I do not want to get a copyright strike from YouTube, just because I unfortunately forgot to mute my desktop audio. So let's. Oh, God damn. Unless live once play ends. Okay. That's that. Night Grammar. Yeah. Maybe Earth 3 needed a bigger armor set. There are only a few people who can see right through me, and you are one of them. You're one of them, Fakri. There's only a few people who can see right through me. What am I looking for again? Okay, I need... There's a plastic model Iron Man figure. Not surprised. And I've actually heard of that. What the hell am I looking for? I'm getting confused here. But give me a moment to recover from that mishap. So, yeah. Let me recover from that. What did I miss? Nothing. Not a lot. What did I... Hello, Hi Juice. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Hi Juice. Man, I want Waldehana. Me too. I meant Echo's Requiem. Addio. Okay, there's a horrible nut mark that I need to get over here. I think they'll release the Season 2 Gundams with their heavy weapon equipment. That's gonna be a P-Banda set. Knowing what they've done with the high-grade Wing Gundam suits, maybe they're gonna release the regular variant first, before they actually do the heavy weapon variant. I can't even speak. Heavy weapon variant. As a P-Bandai. So, yeah, it's just an excuse to make more money off of the master grades that they're going to be doing. And the suspicion is probably going to be correct. They are slowly detracting from the retail market and actually putting everything in the premium Bandai shop. So yeah, I don't know if it is due to the current situation or whatnot, but hopefully that is not going to be the trend of all gunplay in the future, but just some things that are worthy of being called premium. Noise, I know. It was okay. Upgrade real grade 1 to 100 size of new and high new would be great. That's not going to be a real grade anymore, is it? That's going to be a master grade. There's that. And there's that. The noise was okay, man. Thank you for forgiving me for that. Cursed core Gundam idea. Midget lolly nadale. Some people may have already gotten to work on that, so yeah. We may see results in the near future. But yeah, back to the Hulkbuster armor idea. So the Iron Man Hulkbuster is just Nadale Virtue in Gundam version. Not necessarily, because it didn't really increase the size dramatically. But in the Dantalion's case, with a lot of external armor pieces that are huge and increasing in the profile of the Dantalion, that is the proper Hulkbuster armor in Gundam. Okay, okay, I need this. MJ, have you read all the chapters of IBO Gecko? No. I still have yet to buy the manga. But by the way, I do have these. I do have these right here. I have bought the manga for Gundam Build Diver Rise, so I roughly know the story. I just need to read through it without skimming through it. But it's a pretty interesting story, to say the least, so I would absolutely recommend you guys to go ahead and buy the manga if you can actually understand Japanese. And there are quite a lot of Easter eggs in the mangas, so there's quite a lot to find in the actual series. Plus, Rise actually has a voice actor, so hopefully in the near future we will probably get Rise animated. Warning, Gecko, I know, Gecko is an incomplete story. Okay, and the armor mucked up the articulation. Look at this. Yeah, thanks. The armor sort of mucked up the articulation. Or did I muck up the construction? Yes, I freaking did. Yes, I freaking mucked up the construction. Where the hell is the other arm? Yeah, I mucked it up on both. Congratulations. The only thing I want from IBO is the Ultlinde, or just more Valkyrie Ranger frame. I think the only Valkyrie Ranger frame we actually have right now is the Grimgird, and because the Grimgird was retrofit back into the Helmwich Reincar. So the Ultlinde, that is actually how the Japanese is pronounced. The Ultlinde is probably not far behind, considering that the Valkyrie Ranger frame is actually pretty good. Hopefully, we would actually get some of those designs, because as much as I hate to say this, because I really have no interest for grunt suits, the Grace Statue is quite a unique design for a Grace. Let me tell you that. So, I will not actually protest if they actually made the Grace Statue into a kit. Oh, I forgot to mention the other Barbato's initial forms. Those were giraffes, were they not? Tall order for a master grade. At least they have more logical choice than the F90 A to Z plan with minor F90 variations and mission packs. Well, I don't think all the mission packs are actually illustrated in any way, shape, or form. Like, we don't even have a name for the N pack. So maybe that's the reason why. And Bandai actually gets to make money from these packs, but they will actually have to have a single redesign or just a single pack, because 26 alphabet and they singled out the I pack into the F92. And they're going to be re-releasing the I pack entirely for the Jupiter Battle specifications. So I don't know what they have been smoking to come up with that decision, and not just throw in the Lance with the other armor packs. But here we go. This is where we are. Awesome Toys TV channel. Twitter gang be so quick. Yeah, Twitter, Reddit, any social media is gonna be quick on their ass to do anything weird when somebody has an idea immediately. Okay. N means next, actually, which is a very obscure term. So I think I mucked up one side of my file, but because I was trying to rub off the blue tag from a certain Gunpla. Yeah, blue tag is kind of like melted cheese in my case. I don't know why. But hopefully using this side of the file can actually whip this thing back into shape. Hopefully. I spent the last 2 days turning Core Gundam into the full armor old Gundam. That's not a bad idea. Seriously not bad. Which is what I think the Fatal Ash is based off of. Like, because I don't remember any Universal Century suit that actually, let alone a Gundam that actually has the color scheme of the Stormbringer Fatal Ash. Not even the alternate designs of the Heavy Gundam, but the Full Armor O Gundam definitely has the closest design when compared to the Fatal Ash Stormbringer. It seems it took them 5 years to design PG Unleashed. Wow. I know Gecko is an incomplete story. We never really got to see the Gundam Sierra. And this is another thing that I want to talk about, is that the Gundam Sierra page was established. However, it was locked away from being edited by absolutely anyone. I've made my own edits on the Wikipedia based on factual information, obviously. But all of that was deleted, and the Gundam Sierra's page, out of all the pages, have been locked up. So I don't know what that was all about. But in any case, it was kind of a disappointing thing to leave Iron Blooded Orphans Gecko in such an incomplete note. Hopefully they're going to be continuing the series in the far future, but I have no hopes on that, because from what I know from the wiki, the series have been discontinued for 2 years. It is actually quote unquote finished in 2018. But hopefully we do get to see the Gundam Sierra soon, because as for all I know, at the end of Gecko's story, like what's supposed to be the end of Gecko's story, is Vocal Warren actually successfully restoring the Astaroth back to the Astaroth origin, and RG getting his revenge for his family by fighting the Gundam Sea Air. But first of all, there's going to be like a really damaging encounter when the Gundam Sea Air first debuts. Like, that's actually how I would write the story, by the way. Not that it actually happened. So yeah, what are your ideas for the end of Gecko? Rise Anime. Oh my god. You pulled a good one on there, Eve. That's a nice one. Is the Lord build fun? It's pretty okay up until this point. And it's been pretty decent apart from this back piece over here, which, yeah, it's only staying on by friction, so unless you collapse it, it's not going to stay on too well. But overall, the build is fun thus far. Hopefully I can get this thing done within the next hour or so, because I've been streaming for an hour. Speaking of Grimgear, they added the Grimgear into MS Go. That's not bad. Never seen such big tweezers. That's what I can procure. Any expectations for the Sea Gundam? Not really, but at least it's not going to be a freaking brick, because you can obviously activate the Minovsky craft. And I actually do have the SD version of the Xi, so I roughly know what to expect from the high grade. Although the Xi SD is the Katoki redesign, which has the twin mouth vents and the blue pieces for the chest and all that kind of stuff. The version that's going to be releasing soon is the novel design, as far as I remember. So things may be different, but perhaps the features, no. Only the design is probably going to be different. So hopefully I'm right on that front, but if I'm not, please correct me. And then what is it? I know. What does the N type look like though? Who knows? We don't even have, like, I really want to see what they're going to be doing for the X type, which means extra, by the way. It feels a little bit forced, but it can't be helped, because we do not have too many words starting with the letter X. And no, I don't think they're going to be ripping a page from Gundam X and designing the X type like Xenon type, if you get what I mean. So there's that. But anyways, hopefully we get to see the X type soon, because I'm really interested in seeing what they're doing for that. I have been like taking inspiration for custom armors from Gundam Age and the Gundam F90. So as I say, I'm really interested to see what the X type is going to be like. 8OTL Ting says, "Hey bro, hope everything's going to be going uphill for the past few months. I'm also born with a similar mental illness as you, maybe a bit more severe, but I'm glad that you seem to be happier." It's a facade, honestly. I just appear to be outgoing and happier on screen. Not that I'm actually happy, because when the cameras are off, I'm back to my stupid old ways. So yes, these problems need to be healed from the root, and I can't seem to pinpoint the root cause, and this is a stupid idea to have that B2 plate lying around, and I still can't find the goddamn piece that I need. Oh, there we go. But yeah, thank you for your concerns. Bandai is soon to make the Lord Astray. They have to. Perhaps, but as I did mention, no pieces on this kit are labeled Lord Astray, so don't get your hopes up. Is Gecko very much loved by the people? I'm not sure. Or the Phoenix. The Phoenix, yeah, I know Phoenix is the one of the demons of Solomon. I actually know that it is the 37th demon, which is in the rank of Marquis. So, if not, I'm not gonna put out too many hypothetical situations here, but yeah, designing the Gundam Phoenix is gonna be a little bit of a doozy because of a certain Phoenix existing already in the Gundam universe. Okay, Lollipop, I'm not gonna say that. But all I know is you're just saying Winnie the Pooh. That's basically it. Gecko is a neat story. Sadly, it wasn't fleshed out as much. That's a sad thing to know. But if I can still get my hands on the mangas, I would absolutely read them. Maybe skim through them for the first year that I actually have them. I'm still laughing my ass off to the fact that I haven't actually read Gundam Exa yet, despite having the entire manga series on my shelf for the past year or so. But yeah, hopefully when I get Gecko, I will be motivated enough to read it. Even like skimming through it first before I actually full on read it. I don't understand Japanese. Hello, Blue 10LG. I've never read Gecko, so I can't say anything. If anything, I came here and got the whole plot spoiled on me, lol. No, not necessarily, but that's basically the idea that I have for Gecko. I never read Gecko, but we know that the Gundam Sierra is the one that killed RG's parents, and that Vocal Warren is aiming to restore the Astaroth to its former glory. That's all we know. That's all I know. But the fact of the matter is, it's inevitable if they actually continue the story. The Gundam Astaroth Origin is actually gonna have to face off against the Gundam Sierra. That's all hypothetical situations there, so I didn't spoil anything for you guys. I hope Gecko ends in a happy ending. I don't know, but considering the fact that it's discontinued now, it's not a happy ending in any case. What do you mean by he has mental illness? I'm gonna catch up on the chat later on. He and I both have ADHD and dyslexia. I don't have dyslexia. I have what is it called? Asperger's syndrome. So yeah, I am sorry that you have been mistaken, but I am not dyslexic. I'm autistic. And why are the hands... Hi, long time no chat. How long has the stream been going for? It's been going on for 1 hour and 11 minutes as of this current period. Now, if I cannot get these pieces to sandwich together well, these hands are actually going to be a little bit of a bother. I'm not going to say that, Lollipop. Yes, the C Gundam would be using the original novel design. If you want the Katoki redesign, you can get the Gundam fixed configuration one, which sucks because I like the Katoki design. Yeah, I do like the Katoki design as well. Okay, I need C. Oh, ATOL, are you guys okay? AOTL, sorry. Sorry for that. Can't freaking read. But we are okay physically, so... It's not that bad. It's just hard hard to conform to the norms of society. That's basically all we are suffering. Okay, so this piece actually holds the sandwich together. Now the wrists are fine, and they are kind of like the Gundam Age kits, which can be pulled out and readjusted because the transformation requires it so. Also, my TNG is the English for soup, so yeah. Right, understood. I kind of want to see all the Gundam frames get recovered and restored to their former glory and put on display in the museum. Hopefully. Because the Marcosius was never documented to have survived the Calamity War. So, it's a bit of wishful thinking, but who knows? Maybe all 72 Gundam frames just survived. It's just gonna be a mystery as to where they are currently. So maybe ultimately we would get all original designs of the 72 Gundam frames. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Morax is gonna be like though. Because if you haven't played Genshin Impact, the Geo Archon is called Morax, which is the 21st demon and holds the rank of president. Knowledgeable in herbs and minerals of any kind. There you have it, a little bit of demonology for you. Although I have no intention of becoming a demonologist, I just really love anything mythical in general, so there you have it. What if Fennex wasn't built but found? Fennex from UC crossing over into Iron-Blooded Orphans would be interesting as a plot. It would be a little bit confusing to the characters and to us, but if the Gundam Fennex is actually designed, inspired by the Unicorn Fennex, it's probably gonna be cool. Hey there, long time no see. Still Arvin, by the way. Hello there. Mr. McFiddlesticks is like having myopia, but you don't get to wear glasses to have it masked or coped. You simply have to live with it, trying to put yourself up to people's expectations. Yeah, that's essentially what living with autism is like. What is Asperger's syndrome? It's a syndrome along the autism spectrum disorders. So basically, I have a hard time socializing, have a hard time making friends, understanding what people are talking about. Anything social, I'm hampered. However, there is a rare case for people like me to have savant syndrome, which is basically a genius level intellect in a specific aspect. So I doubt that I actually have savant syndrome, but it's just a case for it just has a higher chance of occurring in people who are autistic than people who are not. So for those people who never really understands autism, sometimes treat autism as a blessing, because yeah, they have like a better intellect at something they are interested in. And if that interest just so happened to be something educational, then that's a whole nother story, because you will be ahead of the pack very, very easily. However, those people who treat autism as a blessing while they do not actually have autism has the hard time of understanding what the struggles of autism is, because yeah, they don't have any socializing problems or any problem of sorts, or they just don't get to experience the world the way that we experience it. So that's why I'm having a hard time understanding everybody. So that's why I need to ask quite a bit. Ah, my bad. I thought we both have most of the same stuff, but similar. No, my bad, bro. It's fine. And I kind of did I muck it up already? God damn it. Oh no, never mind. False alarm. The slot is in there. So these stingers. Unfortunately, they are not actually stingers. Because I would be buying another, like, a set of the double rebake rifle to actually customize myself. And I'm gonna be making the grappling stingers actually stingers, so they actually emit electricity to sting people. Let me get the other one built. I always thought the Xi Gundam was pronounced Psy Gundam and not Sea Gundam. That's Greek for ya. That's Greek. I don't know if PG Unleashed RX-72 took 5 years to design. I'll say 3 at max. In any case, it's gonna be released soon. So for those of you guys who are a fan of the design, go right ahead. Not me though, because I'm tired. I am very tired of all the RX-78 designs released this year, and I have no space for a freaking perfect grade. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be reviewing that. Man, I feel bad for you twos. I manage. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for understanding though. If everything goes well, my Lord stream would have arrived next week. That's cool. Very cool. And there we go. So hopefully I can get the review out before you do. And it looks as though, yeah, the chest plate is going to come with the vents. So I don't think the chest plate is going to be usable in any other kit. So there's a high chance that the pieces that contain the chest plate, the rear face, and what else? The palms for the reversal form are going to be gated away in the double rebake rifle release. Maybe. Just maybe. But if I can find a way to get the chest plate to work on other kits, then that's going to be a blessing for me, isn't it? Take care, fam. I'm managing, so thank you. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Don't be. Not everyone is blessed with no defects nowadays. Yeah. Because Generation Z, or Generation Z if you're from America, they are, especially Generation Z extroverts. They are the absolute bane of my freaking existence, man. Absolutely cannot stand those who just dick around. I want to see a fully flight capable Gundam frame. Is it the Bale one of them? Like, the Bale is actually suspended in the air when it was first debuted. So, yeah, there you go. There's your dream fulfilled. I'm a shower now. See you around, man. Dude. Sorry, I got a few things wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Take care, fam. Yeah, thanks, Eve. Is there a possibility that... I'm gonna say no more. Play Genshin Impact for yourself if you want to know that answer. But... Morax. I wonder how they're gonna design the ASWG 21 Gundam Morax. Who knows? Maybe we would... No, wait. Oh, no. Gusion is a duke. Buer is a president. Buer is the 10th demon. So, right between Paimon and Gusion. Yeah, I know Paimon. Paimon is a king. But we are all accustomed to the little floating pixie, lolly pixie, that acts as our travel guide. So, yeah. Congratulations! The Aurus Gotia is getting its exposure that it deserves. Unfortunately, though, it is in the form of a cute lolly pixie. So, yeah, acting as emergency food. Yeah, me too, I don't have friends. Sad. Maybe we can be friends. Like, if you if you actually think of all my subscribers as friends, we already are at 3,400 subscribers. So thank you all so much for the support. I hope to get to 300, no, not 300, 3,500 and by the end of this year. So can we reach that goal? Hopefully. Hopefully. It's already been a year since virus has been discovered and potentially spread. Yeah. Hard to believe that 2020 is almost over and yet we are still not out of the woods. Don't worry, MJ, you got us. Yeah, thanks. Just saying. Oh, Eve, are you by any chance actually the I don't know, Eve of Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise? Yeah, terrible joke, I know. What's your favorite Gundam girls? Not gonna say. I have no opinion whatsoever. I know a lot of you guys are gonna go for the Gundam Seed girls, but not for me. Atra, most likely. It's a toss-up between Atra or Mei. It's weird, despite how many times Unicorn has been recolored, I'm still super hyped when there's a new variant. If it's a canonical variant, then yes. If it's just a random recolor that they pulled out of their ass, no. Yeah, you're right, Bill. I forgot Bell did that. Bell tossed away a sword. What's your favorite? Okay, I've seen that. I'm still in that one of the GOR conquest. Then play on. Play on. I'm not gonna spoil the story for any of you guys out there, but just know that Morax is actually named after the actual demon, which I think is more commonly known as Marax, replacing the O with an A. But yeah, play on. Play on. Oh, nice. And a femboy that makes me question my sexuality. Yeah. We bro, hell yeah. I don't know. Wanna try and find Tanaka? Since the Asian server is literally all of Asia with no split country, you might run into a via co-op. I'm not playing in the Asian server, unfortunately, and I don't intend to actually open up another account on the Asian server just to run into a voice actress rather, because I already have the Hong Kong account and the American account to take care of. It would just overwhelm me if I actually need to take care of another account at this point. So yeah, unfortunately I will never have a chance of running into a voice actress in my current circumstance, but hey, not too fussed by it, so I'm not really too fussed by it, so yeah, can't be bothered to care much, and I don't know how this is gonna go for me. Just spouting random bullshit while I try to figure out how in the hell I am supposed to slide this piece into the gun. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's as hard as sliding a credit card through the slot, I know. I'm saving up for Ayaka. Good for you. I'm saving up for Zhongli. Okay. Here we go again. And there we have it. Easy as pie, for some reason. For those people who keep saying at least it can't get worse than this, please stop. 2020 is still not over. I would deny you because we are still not yet out of the woods from this situation. So there is still the possibility for it to get worse. Because 2021 is possibly going to be virtually 2020, considering that this pandemic is still going on. I lack the motivation to play Genshin. Well, suit yourself. and I'm not doing a good job. A good job at what? Ri Tanaka is Purple Heart. Huh, good to know. Do you play Among Us? What do you do in the free time? I just play Genshin Impact and Warframe. There we have the vacuum cleaner coming to ruin my day right at the end of the freaking day, so brace yourselves. Ah yes, Among Us. I don't play Among Us, mainly because I don't have any friends. And plus, Among Us is never really being talked about. But Phasmophobia has been taught over the months, so people are still playing it. And this is where it's gonna get a little bit tricky. Well, no crossing paths with Lacus then. Good riddance. Oh, I thought the Hong Kong server is part of the Asian server based on the server list last I checked. There's one for Taiwan, Hong Kong, and another place that I don't know the abbreviation. I don't know what the abbreviation stands for, but I can't care less for running into Lacus because you know my stance when it comes to Gundam Seed. I absolutely hated it, so yeah. But I am in no place to feel so strongly against Gundam Seed because I never actually watched the goddamn thing, nor do I intend to, as I just mentioned earlier in the stream. Now, I changed my name from Eduardo. Too long. It's fine. 3 syllables to 1 syllable. It's still same diff, okay? But I respect your choice. Ri Tanaka went from NetNet to Ara Ara over the years. Yeah, I still find it hard to believe that that Lacus is actually voiced by the same person as Lisa. It's still freaking hard to believe. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Good on you. Trading card games, but by the way, do you guys know that Gundam is actually part of Battle Spirits? Because, like, we already did get, like, a Battle Spirits pass for Gundam earlier this year. However, there is going to be another one coming next year, which is going to be including Gundam Shed Destiny and Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. So it's going to be releasing next year, next February specifically. And Premium Bandai is going to be offering these kind of card holders that are Gundam themed for Battle Spirits players. So yeah, we get another instance of the two worlds combining, which is pretty nice. But unfortunately, I've grown out of Battle Spirits already. I only recently watched Battle Spirits for inspirations for the 12 Zodiacs, which evidently, now that I've completed it for over a year already, so I no longer feel the necessity to actually go and watch Battle Spirits. So, and also the cards are goddamn expensive. Like the ones that came with Double O, Seed, and Unicorn cost like 350 Hong Kong dollars or something ludicrous like that. So, yeah. That's my points for not actually getting any of them. Wait a minute. Good riddance. If you don't know Among Us, Google it. I know Among Us, I just don't have any friends to play it with. Harder than admin swipe? Yeah, harder than admin swipe. Question, do you have Venti? Yes, I do. I have Venti, I have Klee, and that's about it. I have Venti and Klee on my main account and my American account. But I do also have Jean on my main account as well. I just so happen to have Jean from pulling on the beginner's banner for some stupid reason. Really want Chi-Chi though. Really want Chi-Chi. Thoughts on how SC Gundam World will pan out? They'll probably subdue Wukong first of all, and then they may go after the Bull Emperor, Bull King, whatever the hell you call him in English. So the ultimate enemy of the Journey to the West series. we already do have Tang Sangzang, which is basically the master of Wukong. So hopefully we do actually get the staff that is known for the monk by the time the Gundam for that character comes out. 2020 is a trailer for 2021. I rerolled in Godchild. Good for you. Good for you. And yes, 2020 is a trailer for 2021 because all of the major political shifts take place in 2020. Apart from the one in Hong Kong, which just got cancelled for some stupid reason. I'm not gonna delve into that, but yeah, if you think 2020 cannot get any worse, yeah, it may not get any worse as far as we know because 2020 is coming to an end. But if you think that things cannot get worse in general, think again. Do you play FGO? No, I don't. What do you need to start a Gundam review? What's your favorite Gundam model kit? Of course, I need a gunpla. I need lights, I need cameras, I need a mic, I need my setup to be perfect, and I need a script in my head. Like, people have been constantly asking me to write a script, and now the more I do reviews, the more I know the necessity of it. But I just go from the heart, because having a script, usually to me, it feels non-sincere. It feels, yeah, to say the least, scripted. It feels fake. Even if I were writing the script in my own words, my own language, with my own thoughts put into it. So usually I just go along, just filmed it. I will say whatever I feel like saying, and then if the take is bad, cut it out, try again. That's basically what I do for my reviews. Gundam in Battle Spirits, you mean sleeves? No. Literally, Gundam cards in Battle Spirits. We already got one set this year. And we are getting another set next year with IBO in the mix, which is very, very nice. That's new. That's trading cards for you, too damn expensive. Yeah, and I wonder why I'm obsessed with Battle Spirits back in the day, when I can't even afford to have 40 cards for a complete playable deck. Because as far as I know, Battle Spirits, you are required to have 40 cards in order to participate in any sort of gameplay whatsoever. So I don't even have 40 cards, let alone have the money for 40 cards. That's already out of the freaking question. Rie Tanaka has voiced a lot of anime characters, in particular Kiara from the Fate series, Neptune from Neptunia, Lacus Klein from Gundam Shit, and I'm glad you agree, Dwayne. And recently Lisa from Genshin Impact. It's like, that's the magic of seiyus. You don't recognize them when they voice another character. I have a feeling you're getting Zhang Li because of obvious spoilers. Same as Venti. For one, but for two, I actually like his voice actor. Because if you guys don't know, Zhang Li is actually voiced by Itsurugi from Iron-Blooded Orphans. So, luckily, Zhang Li is not going to be a walking sword stand, so that's why I'm getting him. Plus, he doesn't wield a sword at all. He wields a polearm. He wields a spear. And I am really a fan of his fight style and his abilities. But I'm not gonna be that guy who wails for him. I'm just gonna save up. Hopefully luck strikes, because I am like 30, 40, I don't know, 30. Wait a minute, 33, 40. I think I'm 43 pulls ever since my last 5-star. So hopefully I will actually get Zhang Li. The card holders are called sleeves. Ah, okay. Yeah, she is CV of Neptune. I will have to take a look at that then. to see if I can find some semblance. And yeah, Rie Tanaka is also the voice actor of Murata Himeko from Honkai Impact 3. I find it hard to believe, but the name of the Fire Archon, or at least the mortal alias of the Fire Archon, is called Murata. So there's the theory. I have a theory in my head about the Genshin Impact universe. Is that it's basically it's basically a parallel universe that exists alongside the post-apocalyptic universe of Honkai Impact 3. So basically, the Honkai has, like, this is my theory, by the way. So the Honkai may already have consumed the other world, and those that became Hershers became one of the possibly 72 gods that fought in the Archon War, and those who didn't become Hershers were devoured, killed, whatever brutal fates that have happened to them. And so that's why the Electro Archon Baal, which is an alternate spelling for Baal, is actually called Raiden as the mortal alias, and why the unknown god, supposedly called Asmodee, thank God, or also known to me as Asmodeus, resembles God Kiana that much, and why the Fire Archon's mortal alias is called Murata. So that's my theory. What do you guys think? Tanaka also signed the ending of Mega Man 04 as the important side character of CL. Still don't have that level of intellect to me, but wait a minute, what am I looking for? Okay. Oh yeah, Lisa was CV. Oh. Rie has incredible range alongside Aoi Yuki. Lumine. Actually, Lumine is actually Kirara, if you don't realize. Yeah, I've done my fair share of digging. I've done my fair share of digging. And that's really the only reason why I want Razor so much, because Razor is actually voiced by Banana Lynx. And also D-Look is actually voiced by the new I know it's Uno not Uno Kensho. That's his name he gave himself. Ono Kensho. That's actually Uno Kensho was actually the name he gave himself when he played Uno with Biscuit and Asamu. But anyways, it's been long overdue, but she really has to reprise CL in X Dive because she's a playable character there. Sounds nice, but yeah, if fan demand is great enough, then I don't know what I'm talking about. With Mega Man 04 still hurts. Like Noir, I ask you guys questions. Card holders are called sleeve. Say rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! 40 cards minimum. I've never seen. Wait a minute. Never seen Rie Tanaka in anime. Oh my nep. Talk about Neptunia and make you try to drag P-chan as a topic, please no. I'm gonna shut up about that. Let anyone play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Please stop how all my nap. Fuck me. The first time I started watching is because I saw your Twitter. Huh. Nice. Thanks for the follow. Although I never really post there. I followed you on Twitter. I will take a look at that, but thanks for the follow. Bonus: if his Japanese VA is the pilot of the over-glorified sword holder, his English VA is sharp frickin' acetable. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm not really too big of a fan of his English voice acting, however, because English dubs sounds a bit tacky usually. So, yeah, you have my opinion on that. But Paimon's voice, like English dub, is the most unbearable to me. But if you guys are a fan of the English dub, then props to you. You have better taste than I do. I heard the Dendro Archon is the youngest Archon. Maybe. The God of Justice, as far as I can tell. So I don't know who that is going to be. Possibly, but did anyone see Spider-Man? No. I haven't I don't even follow the news of the PS5, so never seen that. What am I looking for? So that's D. Oh, I need C. Okay. Not that. Possible, but you know, I got a feeling the god name for the Terasa is Gremory. Why? Like the Cryo Archon. The Cryo Archon is the god of the Fire Archon is the god of war. So there's I think the Cryo Archon is the god of love, is it not? So if we're talking about love, then we have quite a bit of demons to select from. Because Gremory is actually one of them. Wall is actually another one of them. But I don't know. Hey MJ, I'm gonna sleep now, see ya. Thanks for joining in, Sangalang. From PS5. Yeah, I never seen that. That's a lot of things I need. I only have a phone and ring lights. That's sad. I like Seed's English dub, but damn, G Gundam's English dub was lit. Nah. I beg to differ, but opinions are opinions, so if you think it's good for you. Wasn't Paimon made to be unbearable? That's what I think, at least. She's made to be emergency food, but at least the Japanese dub for Paimon is actually bearable and hilarious. But let's face it, Paimon is going to be emergency food, and maybe the ASWG 09 Gundam Paimon is for emergency parts. Let's face it. Let's face the facts. Jolly's English voice is deep. Yeah, deep, but a little bit too treble-ish. Oh my god. I forgot I have Warframe up. So, apparently something is made in Warframe, which I don't know what. If it's, yeah, the format. So, we have 33 days until Christmas. Okay, go back to the live streaming lab. Either Gremory or Wall, but she seems too close to Barbatos in the past. It doesn't really matter for the number. But Gremory, Wall, there are some other demons that I forgot that give love but have devious intentions. Let me look at my Facebook, because I do actually have like a chart. Like, I actually sent my friend a theory. So I'm gonna send this to the chat to see whether or not you guys agree. So I'm gonna separate the there we go. Nope. I'm gonna have to correct this message to skimp on the characters used. So bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me for a little bit. There we go. So, do you guys agree with my educated guesses in the chat? And what was that I need again? Okay, C. I need C. Okay. Oh my fucking god, Razor really does sound like Banner, because he's voiced by the same dude. Okay, shut up, emergency food, or you'll be instant food. As far as my voice goes, I did a pretty good impression of Paimon, don't you guys think? Yeah, I have a lighter voice than a lot of the other people I knew, especially among my family. Like, all my cousins have deeper voices than I do. Dude, do you know what time it is in the Philippines? I'm a Filipino. The same time that it is here, 11:33. But yeah, your hello has been received. I play a lot with D-Look and recently Razor. Good for you. You actually have a Hathaway Noah and Banner Lynx. Hence why they are like some of the most powerful characters. I know, game design and all, but in Gundam terms, Hathaway Noah and what is it called? Hathaway Noah and Banner Lynx are some of the most powerful characters, mainly because they're MCs. But yeah, in Gundam terms, that's why they're powerful. I can go for child voice even if I'm freaking 20. Yeah. Unfortunate for us, because we may easily get mistaken for being female. I know, that's one of the struggles for my friend. Oh damn it, I need to go see the Revive tomorrow. What do you mean Revive? What do you mean Revive? Animal Archon is the god of freedom. Oh my god, where's the piece? Where has the piece gone? Animal is god of freedom. Geo god of contract. Electro immortal shogun. Denjo Archon of wisdom. Hence why Stolas is my first choice. Hydro is god of justice, but still Hydro. Vepar is actually one of the water demons. Pyro, god of war. Cryo Archon unknown. No, Cryo is the Archon of love. It's the god of love, so that's why I threw in Gremory there. Okay, finally, the rare occasion that this thing uses polycaps. Thank the Lord. Wait. You know, I will now worship you. You're my god. Don't go that far. I know my real name may be named after a god, but please don't go that far for me. Like, it really feels uneasy. I guess I know where else Genshin took their inspiration from. Where? Pray tell. Wasn't also the Electro Archon have people hunt vision? Yeah, the Electro Archon is actually hunting all vision holders in Inazuma. And by the way, Inazuma is actually lightning in Japanese. So, yeah, I guess that actually confirms that Inazuma is actually going to be a Japanese-inspired place. Even if I didn't read the official notes. You already know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see the Demon Wikipedia now. Yeah, you should. And I bet you're not gonna say Iron-Blooded Orphans. If not, then it's Gundam. 7. I can't seem to recall what series requires fighting 7 Gundams. But I think I may be mistaken on that front. No, because I'm the dabbing Lupus Rex. Okay, so we're close to completing the build. And the program is almost going to be over. So need to speed the hell up, because basically all the weapons have been built into the mantle, so all I need to complete is the thighs and the waist. So let's not waste any more time. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get that, Alan. You know my situation. But yeah, from the early beta test of Genshin, wasn't there a character named Kamisato Ayaka? Yeah, there is. And there is also gameplay of her up on YouTube. Here we go, we have these. So basically, these are going to be flipping down like so, but you will need to take the feet off in order to have that done. I was seeing an IBO reference because of the demon name. Same for FGO. The original story have you fight the pillars named after the 72 demons. I heard that she will be released alongside the Inazuma region. Yeah, probably. They're gonna have to introduce some local characters if they were to release the new region. Among them, Fornius can also fit the role of the Hydra Archon because he has a strong sense of justice. Like, the reason I chose Vepar is because I think he actually takes the form of a mermaid, but he has strong association with the waters. So that's why I chose Vepar. But that may be the naive version of me speaking. So maybe my guess is completely off. A lot of pegs to line up here, so be careful with that. I'm doing a custom goof. I'm kit bashing it with the Ifrit Duck custom. I'm still working on it. Fun fact: the on-rise armor. If you guys remember that thing, the on-rise armor actually fought against an Ifrit with goof machine guns on the arms. And spoiler alert. The goof, not the goof, the Ifrit got his balls kicked. And I mean literally. Fornius also has connections to water, hence why I chose Fornius exactly. That's nice. The more I know. Damn, I was really excited for the Dragonspine region. It's gonna be coming out right before Christmas, so don't you worry. It's gonna be coming soon in our terms. This may be a repeat question, but I just joined the stream. But what do you think of your prediction of the Build Divers US Battle? It's over. It's over. So there's no asking that. So if only they're going to be making an OVA with more customized suits, then I will make a prediction. But for now, Build Divers Battlelog has been aired. So there's no more talking about that. No more changes are going to be made. Nothing whatsoever. So yeah. I want Hinata's custom Gunpla. Me too. If only she piloted something that isn't stereotypical for female pilots. Maybe a customized version of the Gundam Gremory, now that I think of it. Who knows? There we go. So the Ifrit got kicked in the balls. By the armor itself, not the Gundam. Press F for the kickballs of Ifrit. Like, I can pull the manga out and show you guys, but I'm afraid that I may get copyright striked because of that. So I'm gonna refrain from doing that. But trust me, the Ifrit actually got kicked in the balls by the armor. I can see her custom with the bow as its main weapon. Huh, interesting. Interesting to think about. Yeah, not worth being copyrighted. Yeah, but you gotta take my word for it. If not, you're gonna have to read the manga yourselves. To change things up, G Unit was too underpromoted, so having a Gundam Greeb for Hinata's MS is perfect. True. Gun Archer Custom maybe? No, I would go for the Gundam Artemis if that's the case. I find it weird. We almost always run out of conversation right at the end of the build. What manga is it? I want to know. Gundam Build Diver Rise. Specifically, book number 2. So the book that has the Gundam Destiny Sky on the cover, yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna have to transform the leg for now, just because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Snap fit. And now we have the thighs left. So let's get on with that. Do you know the SCP wiki? Yes, I know the SCP wiki. I've been reading on some of the more popular entries, like, of course, the Killer Peanut, SCP-173, the iPods, SCP-131, SCP-999, SCP-049, 106, 682, 2521. I am gonna be captured into another dimension now that I said that. So yeah, be prepared for me to vanish in the next minute or so. Gundam Build Diver Rise. Could this be a good title for the next Gundam Build show? I was feeling Gundam Build Future. You sent that twice, but maybe it's because of the choppy internet, so I won't blame you. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what to say. You don't know what to say or something? Shit, I have plucked out the wrong polycaps. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna put it in my drawer because this is one of the rare kits that actually has those types of polycaps left over. So just in case I need any replacements, there I go. So this is a rather polycap-less build. So if they are going to be making the Lord Astray, maybe this construction will be similar. The new SCP entries are interesting to read too. I'm gonna take a look at that in the future, because yeah, the Volgan actually threw out a kind of like a research report or something like that of some of the SCPs that are over 5,000. So I might take a look at that. interested in Shadowverse? What game is that? Like, I never heard of that. I hear you're all talking about Genshin Impact, and it's interesting. I can't play it seeing as my phone doesn't let me. PC's too old and not owning a PlayStation. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. But yeah, you should definitely get a tablet. Definitely get like a reasonably spec'd tablet if you want to play Genshin Impact. Given, yeah, you need internet access in order to play that. But what's wrong with playing it at home? That's, I don't know, but it's gonna be quite the experience to play it at home on a tablet. I'm not playing Genshin Impact, just yourself. There's creativity in it. As I said, I'm gonna take a look. Would you say Astray load rebake is that better than Astray no name build wise? Definitely. Most definitely. Okay, we need one more piece from the B plate. MJ, do you have control? Yes and no. Not yet, at least. It's still in the quadro form. Good afternoon, everyone. Good night to me. It's almost freaking midnight. But hopefully I can get this build done ASAP, just so I can have some time to play with my friend. Oh god, please no. I got a D-Look not too long ago. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just kidding, I'm not lewd. Oh. Anyway. It looks as though I was not able to meet the target, but we are close. We are unbelievably close. Yeah, it's also night for me. Good to know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a show being made from SCP stories, since its popularity is steadily increasing since 2019. Is it? No, the controversy is this year. Like, the asshole who wants to trademark all of the SCP entries. Yeah, that bastard. Yeah. I think that is this year, not last year. Just kidding, I'm not lewd. Seriously though, do you prefer the Reverso or the Quadro? I'm gonna form my own opinions after I'm done with the build, so excuse me. That answer will have to hold. 4 p.m. in the UK. Oh, you're from the UK? Oh, wait a minute. Did you tell me that before? Like, excuse me. I have extremely poor memory. Wait a freaking minute. C 8 and 9. Why am I? Oh, those are the side skirts. Never mind. Someone I know at least put in $100 in pulling D-Lux. She wouldn't shut up about it and keep bragging it to me. I'm not even playing the game. Yeah. There are some people like that. So, are you guys okay in the UK? There we have it. Full lockdown. Plenty of time for gunplay, I guess. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know that you probably have a backlog, but it sucks to actually be locked in. And we actually got a separate piece for the crotch detail. Hooray! And it just so happens to be a freaking V. Yeah. Take that, Granddaddy Gundam. Take that. Day by day, I feel like Hikomori shut in. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me every day. Apart from the days where I need to go to school. Okay, the final two. Not necessarily. Wait a freaking minute. Yeah, I know I missed out on some stickers. People wail for the minor 5 stars and not focus on the one in the annoying times. At least wail for the correct 5 stars, ergo the limited ones. Yeah, and you may just so happen to pick up the permanent 5 stars along the way. As in the legendary Hikomori once said, live the Hiki life. And what Aqua says, Hiki Nito. Wait, is your school allowing face-to-face classes again? Yes. Yes. Unfortunately. I was hoping for a Master Gundam Bale to be announced, but oh well, the Virtue, C, and Ryuger Hainu are enough for now. Maybe later down the line, who knows? We never really got any kits that are announced for the end of 2021. There will be more IBO in the future, Master Grade. Barbatos was not that long ago. True. So yeah, IBO Master Grades. Count on me to review those kits. Because you guys know for sure that I will be reviewing them. Considering the rep of the Barbatos. Osaka Bihime, is that you? No. Personally, I'm hoping for Master Grade Graces next. They did actually do the armor for the Grays when they did the the Barbatos upgrade pack for the Master Grade. So maybe that's not really that far away. Or Resin for Master Grade Bale. Who knows? Dude, do you have a hard time breathing? Also have a hard time breathing. That can almost kill me if I eat anything. Not necessarily, unless I'm having a panic attack. I mean if I don't eat anything. Okay. We need more IBO Master Grade, but the Flowers won the Master Grade poll a while ago. Yeah, we have the G-Self Master Grade poll. Let's see how that, we know how that turned out. You know they should continue the Gecko storyline under a new title, just to give it off a fresh start. Definitely. That is the lower body done. And here we have it. The full Lord Astray double rebake completed. I don't know where the camera is. I'm not concerned. But here we have it. The Lord Astray double rebake fully built. Not detailed, but I never really do detail in build divers kits anyway, so that really kind of concerned me one little bit. And let's dick around with the weapons, shall we? So I'm gonna cut off one beam. Flip this around and then insert the beam. At least it is not as loose as the ones for the re-rising. At least we have that. So here you go. We have some beam sabers that you can just simply flip out and use. Very nice. And then we have the mantle. The trusty Hakens. The Eva Gundam, yay. So I'm gonna thread this needle if I could, because this is the stupid crappy copper wires that we get. I fuck it. If it stays, it stays. If it doesn't stay, fuck that. I'm not gonna try to attempt to thread it all the way and ruin the actual casing. So here we have it, question mark. The trusty Haken. It only stays up if you put it in dramatic angles, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, that looks better in IRL than I thought it would be. And yeah, do you like the white pieces on the top over here? I didn't really bother to use these. But yeah, painted pieces. Do they look better? I'm excited for the review. I hope you're doing okay, dude. Yeah, perfectly. Perfectly fine. Okay, so let me retract this. So it stays and it holds. So that's a good thing. Let me just straighten this. Not gonna leave it for 5 minutes for now, just because I really want to demo all of the weapons within this stream and transform this thing into the reversal form. Lancelot and Gawain will be cool, and also obligatory fuck you Suzaku comment. Yup, true. And then, okay, so this is a removable part, so apparently I have to do the card swipe every time I want to store the rifles. So we can pull this handle out and out. This won't end well, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that, and I'll report to you guys in the review. It's 12 a.m. Thanks. Well, daylight savings is a thing, so you guys have an extra hour than more than I do. And oh, wait a minute. So this can be rotated upwards. And the white part, yes, it's painted. The white part on the shoulder is painted. I freaking hate the card swipe. Absolutely freaking hate the card swipe. But through all adversities, I think this is how you are supposed to hold the rifles. And stupid Baldwin's getting in the way of the pegs. I'm not gonna demo the leftover adapters on the stream. So this is what you get if you are gonna get the not the Lord Astray. This is what you actually get if you buy the what is it called? The double Rebake rifle set. So this is the common adapter, this is the shoulder binders that you would need to use. So this is the way you actually use the rifles, I think. Not too sure, but yeah, here we go. At least it's actually linked to the mantle, so you only need to take it off for convenience of holding it, which is pretty nice. And if only I could. Okay, there goes the entire mantle. Thanks. And now, finally, the moment you guys have been waiting for, the transformation into the reversal form. So, do you guys have control? I for sure don't. So, if you guys have control, and you'll be a perfect candidate to pilot this thing. So I need to take these things off anyway, so I don't know why I'm stressing on that. So take these off, take these gauntlets off. This piece collapsed on its own. Collapse that. Rotate the arms backwards. Rotate the legs. Pull the manipulators back out. Reconfigure these gauntlets over here. Plug the manipulators back on in reverse. Same goes for the other one. I'm gonna try to experience it more and then film the review tomorrow night. Because as far as I'm aware, I'm not really feeling that this thing is a hand grenade. It's just cumbersome, that's all. And then these hands just unplug from there and slide down to here. Plug it back onto the ball joint. Here I have one of the hands. Same goes for the other one. There we go, plug it on. And then we can leave. No, okay, there goes a piece. There we go. And then I'm going to do the mantle first. Right, sorry for going silent here. Just trying to concentrate on the instructions. There we have it. And then plug them back onto the shoulders. There we have it. We'll take off the feet. Why is a lot of words censored? And then flip this out. Plug the feet back in like so. And then the head, okay, split the V fin, raise them up a little bit, and then reveal the other face, cover up the rear face, front and front. Okay, I feel like I have a joke to make about that, but insert your omnidirectional mobile suit joke here. Pull this out. D125, put that there, and where's the freaking hole? It's not really a good hole, it's just to, right, it's a little bit cumbersome with these goat hind legs over here. Even the feet look like they came from a goat. But here we have it, the Lord Astray double rebake in the reverso form. Now, I will have to say, I prefer the quadro form better, and you guys are right. The joints are a little bit floppy because they're using C-clips. go damn. What a bizarre design. Yeah. I still need to sort of trim the nubs on the fingers because they don't look sharp enough to me. So here we have it. The other form just resting in the back like so. At least it's not as complex as the transformation of the Reborn's Gundam, because that really cost it its integrity from, you know, just breaking because of you transforming it. But this thing, as long as it doesn't go loose, I can transform it as many times as I like. This is not a freaking Eva. I feel like this kit is one that will look great when someone customizes it, but man, it's bizarre. Yeah, it is a pretty bizarre design on the back. It's a shame that this thing only appeared for like 30 seconds in the anime. I'm afraid it will follow the resurrection ending. Here we have it on the stand, but the hole, there we have it. The hole is not really too good. Does it hold together at least? Yes, but these fins over here and the trusty kakens in the back are pretty floppy, to say the least. So here we have it. Oh, and the Dios and Scurry will make it worse. Possibly, but you guys will have to look forward to my review to see my opinions on the Gundam over here. So yeah, final call for comments, because I've already completed and showed off what this thing can do in terms of features. So final call for comments, people. The hole's not really too good. MJ 2020. Yeah, quote me all you quote me. Yeah, I know, but there are still alternative universes like Suzaku of the Counterattack and Nightmare of Nuali. Nunnally. Okay. Bye, dude. Have a good night. All of the reflection are merely supplementary stories on what happened between R1 and R2. Not really too understanding of what that means, but it's alright. But yeah, final call for comments. If you guys have any other questions you'd like to ask me, feel free to do so now, as I transform this thing back to the Quadro form. It's a good build, but it's not for me. It's not for everyone, this kit. Not for everyone. Okay, I've cracked it. MJ, what? Can I go berserk? Not exactly. Depends on what you define by go berserk. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Don't be alarmed. Nothing actually broke. So that's one flaw brought back from older kits. It's the use of these freaking polycaps affecting the integrity of the thigh joints. Not supposed to. Can you go berserk? Can you try moving the hands into the arm extensions? What do you mean? What do you mean hands into the arm extensions? Like, what's the next project you'll be working on that isn't a kit review? Any plans for more customs? Yeah, I still have quite a bit of custom builds to actually film a profile for. So yeah, look forward to that. But I still have yet to write the script, film the angles, all that kind of good stuff. So it's going to be quite a while before I finish all of them. actually, I do have one recorded for Aquila. I just need to film the angles and actually get motivation up to edit that video before I can actually let you guys release it to the public. I have questions. How many P Bandai Gundams do you have? I'm not really too sure, because I did buy a fair amount of P Bandai ever since I bought the Accelerate Jinx, and then I started to get the XG Mao, which is available on the playlist. If you need any custom advice, I'd like to think I'm pretty good. Please, like, we can discuss. So hit me up. We can discuss a lot of custom ideas. The normal hands, not the reversal hands. I don't understand. Is this kit better than the Astray No Name, sir? That's not even a question. It's tenfold. It's better. It's like at least 10 times better than the Astray No Name. Has better articulation, better features, actually accurate colors. But the one thing that they mucked up is the name. It's supposed to be the Lord Astray, not the Lode Astray. Like, there are so many interpretations for the Japanese characters, and yet they chose the lamest one of all. I remember the word. Okay, there we have it. Back to the quadro form. And there goes the freaking mantle again. There goes the mantle. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem, and that is going to be a little bit of a problem. The freaking stinger. Do you think P Bandai is evil? Yes and no. Yes, for the people who are buying P Bandai where it's not available, but not necessarily if you are living somewhere where P Bandai is actually available. It tucks the normal hands into the... No, you can't. You can't do that. So, okay. That's going to wrap it up for the stream. The review is going to be coming in the next few days, so definitely look forward to that. So, I'm going to end the stream off now. Have my fair share of gameplay. And I'm going to be seeing you all later on in the review. So, I'm going to end it here, so peace out, people.